What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of Baddies Caribbean episode 19. So if you haven't seen episode 19 of Baddies Caribbean on Zeus Network, turn this video off and go watch the episode and come back and watch this video. And please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It's a simple, free way to support my channel. Oh my gosh, she just gonna keep barking. It's her birthday today, so she just gonna bark if it's her birthday, so she could bark if she wants to. Goddamn. Baby daddy's dog out there. Anyway, like and subscribe. It's free. It takes less than 10 seconds to do. It don't take no money out your pocket. If you want to support, that's the easiest and freest way that you can do it. He just went to go get her because he know I'm doing my review. But I said it's her birthday. She could bark if she wants to. So hey, we waiting for her birthday cake and ice cream to come now in the mail. So, or maybe that's why she barking. Maybe they at the door or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Baddies Caribbean episode 19. If you haven't seen it, turn this video off. I'm about to spoil the entire episode. I mean, did we even need this episode? I'm not even gonna lie. Oh yeah, I'm not a public speaker. I'm gonna fumble my words and say so like I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down. I'm gonna be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. Comment below what you would grade this week's episode and what you thought of it. If I forgot anything to talk about, if you thought that I should talk about it, let me know in the comments. I like to grade the episode before and after my reviews. Like I was just about to say, I don't even feel like this should have been an episode. I feel like we should just move along, get to the reunion and these Midwest auditions. Because this episode was so fucking... And like I said, it's not all about the fighting, but they didn't really do nothing. Okay, the turn up on the boat was cute, but like, what are we seeing? Like, we're not really seeing nothing. I mean, I feel like next episode is a little better because they give him back and what the case may be, and it look like they having a little more fun. This episode was like super trash. I would have to give this episode like a D+, D-. It was nothing going on in this episode. Like, I feel like, what the fuck was this episode for real? I don't even really got much to talk about, but we're going to get into it. Last Chance, Baddies Caribbean, episode 19. Turn this video off if you haven't seen it. I think that's for like my third time saying that, but whatever. So the episode continues where we left off in last week's episode where Sapphire tries to fight Bianca again. Bianca hops in the car. I don't know why they kept saying she was running. I mean, speed walking, kind of. But, I mean, she wasn't running. She got 2 fades in and she got in the car. She was done. She throws bottles at Sapphire out the car window. This is when I'm like, now you're doing too much. And she tries to spit at Sapphire again. I'm just like, well, at this point, you should just get out and fight her again. But then here come Jayla, Scotty, Anna, Rolly and Natalie somewhere around. And Mariah Lynn, of course. They all standing outside the car now, like telling her to get out. Looking like they kind of want to jump her. Talking about, I just want like quoting Lotto lyrics and shit. It was super cringe for me. Bianca rides away, so she's gone. And then after that, Mariah Lynn's weird ass, she goes up to Sapphire talking about something. And bitch, I want to apologize to... What are you apologizing to her for? It was just so cringe and weird. I was like, what are you apologizing for? Her and Suki tried to jump your ass last season. They was basically bullying you because they super bigger than your ass. I was just like, what are you apologizing for? And talking about, that's your sister. Like, what? Calling her your sister. Bianca came in riding for you like a sister. And you mad at her for what now? You against her now for what? Because she didn't jump in the fight with you and Asian doll? From what she said, you didn't even want her to jump in that fight? But you mad she didn't jump in after because you got beat 3 times? I'm just so lost with Mariah Lynn when it comes sometimes. Sometimes I be on her side, sometimes I don't. Like when everybody was against her when she fought on the Mac, I was with her. I was like, yeah, it's a kind of fucked up situation. But now I'm just looking at you like you super corny, it's cringe. Why are you apologizing to Sapphire for nothing that you did? You didn't do nothing. It's just weird. And then that Scotty in her confessional talking about some fucking Bianca scary. She need to just get in the paint. Girl, you is scary, goddammit. You only fight people that you feel like you can beat. You only fought Gretch because you felt like you thought you could beat her because you bigger than her. And that fight wasn't nothing between Scotty and Gretch. You got beat up by Anna last season. You let Anna whoop you. What else? Rolly, she just kept mentioning like 9 or 10 times. You know, first she tells Scotty, you know, Mariah Lynn lost her fight and Sapphire whooped Bianca. Like I said in my last review, I don't know if it's edited to where Rolly saw something different than we saw as viewers. But from what I saw as a viewer, Sapphire and Bianca's fight was a tie for me. And Mariah Lynn whooped Bianca for me. That's just my opinion. So I don't know what the fuck Rolly might have saw that we didn't. But I was just like, what the fuck you talking about? You was standing right there. You must, I don't know, you need to put your glasses on or something. Because I was just like, what are you talking about? So everybody finally gets on the boat. And Rolly, you know, of course, she keeps bringing it up. Mariah Lynn got beat. At this point, I'm like, you just want to have a problem with Mariah Lynn. We all know you still don't like her because of the fact that, I mean, you brought it up to her when you said that she said something about her and Tasiki should get paid more. And they the Kobe and LeBron of the show. Some shit like that. So we know you still got issues towards Mariah Lynn. So you just want to... Because at one point, Sapphire was like, well, Mariah did her shit. And, I mean, she held her own. And Rolly's like, everybody holds their own when they're fighting. No, they don't. Some people get completely whooped. What are you talking about? You just saying it because it's Mariah. So Mariah, you know, she gets irritated. She's like, you know, I got some hits in. Like, you need to run the tape back. And I hope when Rolly ran that tape back, she noticed that, like, no, Bianca didn't whoop Mariah Lynn. What did you see? So Mariah Lynn, you know, she gets irritated. She gets off the boat with Anna Mac. This is when Sapphire comes in explaining her fight, acting like she did her big one. Natalie's in the background. You did your big one. Again, it was a tie to me. Bianca got a couple little minks on Sapphire ass. Even Sapphire was like her face, she got hit in the face. Like, bitch, she mink your ass a couple times. It was a tie for me between Sapphire and Bianca. But with Bianca and Mariah got her ass. So then Biggie, in her confessional talking about Bianca's like a roach and you think she gone, she popping back up. Like, you got some nerve. Cause every time you get hit or something like that, you cry bully or you get emotional, act like you being picked on, all this other shit. And you know you ain't gonna get in the paint with Bianca. And if you did, she will mink your ass. And of course, you know, Rolly has to mention again that Mariah Lynn didn't win. You win some, you lose some. I don't know. So, as Anna's walking with Mariah Lynn, you know, Mariah Lynn's frustrated about Rolly saying that she didn't win, and Mariah Lynn's like, I had to remove myself because I know she just had surgery, and I don't want to take it too. I was like, what you mean take it too far? You ain't gonna fight no damn Rolly. I don't even like Rolly, but you ain't gonna fight. You ain't even want to fight her last season when she was all up in your grill. But I get it. Like, you want to remove yourself before it gets too escalated because you know she can't fight because she's on injured reserve. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. Because they could sit up there, Anna Mac and Rolly could sit up there and say, she knew what she signed up for. This is Baddies. Like Rolly said when she got back on the boat. This is Baddies. What you doing on here crying? This is Baddies. How you going to come on here on injured reserve and talk about you can't fight? This is Baddies. You supposed to get in the paint. Fuck that injured reserve. This is Baddies. You know what you signed up for. And if you can't get in the paint, get the fuck off the show. It's that simple. So Anna Mac and Mariah Lynn get back on the boat. And Anna just has to let everybody know that Mariah Lynn was crying. And I'm just like, why she had to do all that? I mean, she probably was just crying because she was irritated. She ain't crying because her feelings was hurt. Because she felt like she did her big one. She was like, I whooped that. She was like, I whooped that hoe. So Mariah Lynn, she rejoins the group and everybody's like, it's okay, Mariah Lynn. So now now it's looking like Mariah Lynn lost. Like, and she didn't even lose. I hate that we can't, like, comment as the show's airing and be like, she didn't lose shit. I don't know what Rolly's talking about. Shit's already pre-recorded, so we can't even, we can leave our 2 cents, but it don't matter now because that shit done happened already. So then everybody's on the boat, turning up, having a good time. Like I said, it's cute, but it's just like, baddies are more than shaking their ass and fighting and going to the club. Let's see them do some of them got businesses. Let's see them handle their businesses. Some of them promoters, let's see what they do in the club. Some of them got real estate. Let's see what they do there. Some of them do stuff. And it's just like, I'm tired of seeing the same old dumb shit. I get it. It's supposed to be, is it supposed to be like vacation every time? I don't know. So, the next day, Natalie, Rolly sit and talk about Sapphire and Bianca's fight. Of course, Rolly just loves to keep mentioning that Mariah didn't win. And then Biggie comes in, you know, she tells them she's only taking Tasiki and Anna to meet her family. I mean, smart choice. Because those are the only two people she really fuck with. Natalie mentions that they also going to be going to donate money to a women's health organization. And I thought that was cool until I saw the way they was donating the money in the preview for next episode. And I was just like, I hate the way people give money away like that. Because when you go to other countries and you give it, we seen this shit happen on Love and Hip Hop. Them crowds, they get angsty and they start to like try to rush and everybody trying to get more money or get like it just be too much. It should need to be some structure when people go out of town and donate money. The way she said it, I thought that it was going to be like structured. So the girls, they all go to Meatball's room to wake her up and get her ready to go to Santo Domingo. She's like, I'm not going because it's a lot of fake bitches. I'm like, this bitch always just got some weird energy going on. Like, what? Don't bring her back. She just bad vibes, bad energy. All she always talking about, she always spazzing about something. It's just like, she's saying that Biggie got an attitude with her, and she don't explain why. She says Biggie switches up when she's in front of the other cast members. I could kind of believe that. It is what it is. But I guess Scotty and Jayla end up talking her into convincing her to come out. At one point, Jayla's like, you want that check? Like, yeah, bitch, if you want that check, you got to come the fuck out. You got to be seen in the episode, bitch. So now everybody's getting in their rides to go to Santo Domingo, which is a 3-hour ride from wherever they are. For some reason, they put Diamond the Body in the fucking Sprinter with everybody she done fought, basically. She in the damn Sprinter with Tinka and Nunu and Kiva. And I'm just like, damn. Callie and Asian Doll was in it. She ain't fought them. But I was just like, damn, that's a lot of motherfuckers to be in the car with you just fought. And she's sitting like neck and neck with Nunu. It was just weird. Meatball's riding with Biggie, although she's claimed to have these problems with Biggie. And then they go back to the Sprinter with Asian Doll in there. And Asian Doll is, she brings up how appreciative she was that everybody genuinely congratulated her on getting the Baddies chain. And her and Tink congratulate each other. And Tink gets emotional about the fact that Meatball wasn't as congratulative as most of the other girls were that she don't even really fuck, that don't really even fuck with her, like Kiva and Nunu and stuff like that. And then Biggie and Meatball, they have this discussion. Apparently they fell out over some shrimp. I don't even know what the situation was. Their conversation didn't make no fucking sense to me. It was just like, that's some fat bitch shit. Y'all fell out over some food, over some shrimp. I mean, it makes sense now. Two fat bitches falling out over some shrimp, some food. Biggie says Meatball didn't give her none of her shrimp, and Meatball claims she was playing. I don't know. So we get the final scene where Biggie takes Tasiki and Anna to meet her family. And, Biggie tells her family how much Tasiki and Anna mean to her, and they're like her sisters. They helped her get through last season and this season. I don't really see that. Maybe this season, but last season, they wasn't as tight as they was this season. You was about to fight Anna last season when y'all went to the doctor together. She tells them that in Spanish, of course, and Tasiki just, the whole time Tasiki just sitting there like, don't know what the fuck's being said. She's like, Biggie, what'd you say? She don't know what the fuck being said. I was like, poor Tasiki, she don't know shit. She just sitting there, she just having a good time. And I don't think Anna knows as much Spanish as Biggie do. Because I feel like some of that shit, when Biggie was speaking, or Biggie's mom was speaking, or something like that, and after they was done talking, Anna was like, yay! And I was just like, I don't know if you know as much Spanish as Biggie do. I mean, she knows some Spanish, because she was translating a little for Tasiki and all that, but I don't think she knows as much Spanish as Biggie do. And, Biggie and her mom have this emotional moment about, Biggie having to move away from the States. Move away to the States. And Biggie's mom is like, I always pray that God would stay with you. Things like that. Super emotional moment. Biggie's grandmother gifts Tasiki and Anna with these skirts that she made for them. And it has their country's colors on there. I thought that was sweet. And they do the baddie chant, shadow clock chant. And yeah, that's how the episode ends. Like I said, I mean, that was a cute little moment at the end, but the whole entire episode was still trash to me. So I would still have to give it like a D-. It was nothing going on in this episode. And like I said, it's not even about the fighting. It's just that they don't have nothing going in these shows, period. And when they do show some fun shit, it'd be for like a quick little second. And then they want to show all the drama for longer periods of time. It's just like, we don't need that all the time. I mean, we see in the next episode, Biggie and Anna get into it. I think that's super edited. I don't think they're going to fight or get into any type of situation. We see Nunu and Anna getting into it. I hope Nunu finally clocked this. Like, y'all already know how I feel. I need somebody to dog walk Anna ass. I just need it. I need that shit to happen for her. And we see Tink and Callie have some type of disagreement. I don't think it's going to lead to blows. And we see Tink and Meatball have this conversation about the chain again. It's like Meatball is the new Smiley. Like, her storyline is a fucking chain. I just don't. I mean, but we see them giving back. And like I said, I don't like the way people come to the countries and give back. They just handing out money. Like, nah, you need to be some structure in the situations, because these people be really needing this money. And you can tell by the way they rush in the crowd and do extra shit. And it's just like, Zeus security probably can't handle all that. But those are my little thoughts or what have yous for last week's episode. This week's episode and next week's episode. And of course, comment below what you thought of this week's episode and from the previous what we saw. From what we're seeing for next week's episode. Let me know all that stuff in the comments and what you would grade the episode. Maybe it's higher for you. If I forgot to talk about something that you thought I should talk about, let me know. All that good, bad stuff, whatever, leave in the comments. Like and subscribe. I need 100 million subscribers, but for now I will settle for 300 subscribers. So help me get to over 300 subscribers by hitting the like button and subscribe button. And yeah, comment below, like and subscribe. See y'all in the next review. Thanks for watching. Peace.